Hello and a very good morning to all our viewers out there. You're watching the Morning News Show on CNN News 18 and I'm Sriya Kundu, here to take you through all the top stories of the day from across the nation and around the world. And well, we begin this segment with some cheerful and happy news, wherein the Chennai Super Kings defeated Gujarat Titans by 5 wickets in a rain-curtailed game to win their 5th IPL title. They have now equalled the record of Mumbai Indians, becoming the joint most successful franchisee of the IPL with 5 trophies in their cabinet. Following the rain break, CSK had their target revised as they needed to chase 171 in 15 overs. Conway top-scored with 47 of 25, while Ravindra Jadeja smashed a 6, followed by a boundary off the last 2 balls to hand a famous win to CSK. And to top all this, we have Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who has given quite a big update about his retirement yesterday once they won the match, wherein he said that all eyes were set to his retirement from IPL this year, and he has said that he's going to give a gift back to all his fans, to all his team. Because of this big win, he's going to try working more on himself, and he might be coming back next year, and this might not be his last IPL after all. So this is a very big news for the Chennai Super Kings and definitely for all the Mahendra Singh Dhoni fans out there. And yes, this is a big win for the CSK, which levels them up to the Mumbai Indians, and now they both have 5 trophies each in their cabinet with a big win on their side. This was Chennai Super Kings yesterday. Well, we're moving on to some rather disturbing news which has been continuing for a few weeks now in the northeast, which is from Manipur, wherein amid tensions in Manipur, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah landed in Imphal on Monday night. Now, Amit Shah chaired a meeting with Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, other ministers, senior leaders and officials in Imphal to assess the ground situation there. Now, Shah is likely to stay in the violence-hit state for the next few days and meet all the stakeholders, top army officials, civil society organizations and influential community leaders to finalize a strategy to curb the ethnic violence. Now, this visit comes amid a fresh eruption of violence in the state, with multiple cases of firing and vandalism and arson being reported from various places. Curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and West from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Meanwhile, Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge will meet President Draupadi Murmu today to address this issue.
The fact that Amit Shah is coming, do you think this is going to be good for Manipur? Things will change?
Yeah. He can take a good decision, and he can take an effective decision in order to bring the peace and normalcy in the state of Manipur. And the visit of Manipur of Mr. Amit Shah is a good for the Manipuris. We have 4 demands: to take off immediate and necessary action so as to put on hold the ongoing ethnic clash between the Meiteis and the Kukis in Manipur. And number 2, to take up immediate and necessary action so as to restore peace and harmony and to bring about normalcy in the state of Manipur and to safeguard the life and properties of the peoples of Manipur. And number 3, to compensate and rehabilitate the affected victims, peoples, and the steps to be taken up so as to restore trust and sense of safeguard among the people of Manipur. And number 4, to take up steps and measures so as to protect the unity and territorial integrity of Manipur.
Here, Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, on a 3-day visit to Manipur amidst the fresh violence that has been reported from Manipur in Saturday and Sunday. Here is the convoy of Amit Shah. Amit Shah is going to have rounds of meeting today at night itself with the governor and the chief minister and also the cabinet of Manipur. Here you can see Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, on a crucial time in Manipur. He himself will be monitoring the security on ground, and he's himself come in Manipur to take stock of the situation, and right now he'll go to the CM Bangalore, and there he's going to meet all the security officials, the Manipur Cabinet, the governor, and he's himself going to take a stock of this situation. Sometimes from now, Amit Shah is going to arrive in Imphal, and this is the security arrangement. You can see we are standing in a road. This road straight away goes, there's this Raj Bhavan and there's CM Bungalow, and on Monday night itself, Amit Shah is expected to do rounds of meetings. So you can see in one side it's Manipur Police, on the other side it's Central Paramilitary Forces. So tight security is there, and a couple of times you have seen that dummy cars have also gone. So a lot of expectation from Shah's visit. Obviously things will change after that. People are expecting this. Shah is supposed to have meeting today night with entire Manipur Cabinet along with the Chief Minister. He's also going to, the Governor is also going to meet him. All the senior officials will be meeting. But before Amit Shah's arrival, you can see the tight security in Imphal, and on Monday there has been no untoward incident in and around this place.
Today, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led BJP government completes 9 years at the centre. Now, the party will launch a month-long Maha-Jan Sampark Abhiyan today till June 30th to mark the party's 9 years in power. The motto of the campaign is to promote and to make people aware of the Modi government's achievements in the last 9 years. The union ministers yesterday presented a report card of the 9 years of BJP governance and hailed the achievements of the government. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in her address said that India's voice is now being heard on the global stage. Meanwhile, the party leaders have been asked to organize interaction meetings with the senior party workers and with beneficiaries of the Modi government schemes. CNN News 18's Anand Narsimhan explains all the hits and the misses of the Narendra Modi-led government at the centre. Take a look.
We have to understand the 9 years of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. 2014, where a Chief Minister of Gujarat moves to become and slowly grows into the role as Prime Minister of Bharat, gets re-elected with an overwhelming mandate in 2019, and then slowly goes on to grow India's story, the India story. As we zoom in, let's try and stack this up one by one to see over the last 9 years, what have been the top 18, 20 achievements of Bharat under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. 2014, 2015, 2015, 2016, 2016, 2017, 2017, 2018, 2018, 2019. Let's try and understand this stack beautifully, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with 2014 as we bring in the first year, 2014-2015. The first year, what he launched was the Jan Dhan Yojana and the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. The focus on women, 50% of our population, and also empowering women, empowering people with accounts, bank accounts. More than 40 crore bank accounts have been created. Let's move from 2014 to 2015 further. 2015-2016 was the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. You got accounts coming, but where are the homes? And also setting up this JAM portal. And more importantly, the vision of a digital India, creating a digital infrastructure which from 2015-2016 to 2023-22-23 has grown leaps and bounds that the world is taking note of. 2016-2017 came the surgical strikes, where perhaps redefining India's foreign policy, that we will go across, ghus ke marenge, that got proven. And demonetization, the big exercise which broke the backbone of perhaps the core voter of the BJP at that time, but won the trust of the people because the government and the people believed that this man is incorruptible and he will punish the corrupt. Hoarding, black money, and of course counter-terror mechanism, the biggest answer. 2017-2018, the GST rollout happens. Saubhagya scheme has been launched, and both these becoming landmark. Record collections in GST showing that indirect taxes collection and accountability has gone up, and all this money going back to the revenue of the states, and also perhaps towards building the infrastructure and the growth story of Bharat. GST, can it be more robust? Can it be tailored? We still not come to one nation, one tax, but yes, it's been streamlined. Now, Ayushman Bharat came in 2018-2019, and Ayushman Bharat just came on the cusp of pandemic hitting us in 2020. But Ayushman Bharat was rolled out, and of course the Balakot strike happened just 3-4 months before India was going to polls, and then 2019 the overwhelming mandate. But this Balakot strike also underlined the policy that we will not take it lying down. Teen Talaq was outlawed, and big move was Article 370 being abrogated. Plenty of developments happened 2019, early 2019, and then 2020. Big rollout, moving out of the RCEP, that step was taken, and clearly saying let's streamline our laws. Empowering women. Women continue to be the story behind Prime Minister Narendra Modi's growth focus, and that vision drawn from the likes of Swami Vivekananda, Aurobindo and Mahatma Gandhi. Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan happens after that landmark judgment comes through. COVID-19 vaccine drive was launched in 2020-2021, and within 9 months of the pandemic, Bharat was making manufacturing vaccines, and the rollout of the vaccine program happened. 2021-22, the Gati Shakti launch, the infrastructure, pushing, aligning and streamlining of the entire ministries, 9 or 10 line ministries brought in together to push together and reduce red tape. Kashi Vishwanath corridor completed and inaugurated. So the Bhakti push also happened. And then 2022-2023 is the big step towards foreign policy and rising stature of India, the G20 presidency, and of course the Naya Sansad. 75 years into our Azadi, India finally gets the Sansad it needs, built by the people of Bharat, for the people of Bharat, and this is the Sansad of the people of Bharat, which will factor into the delimitation of 2026.
Prime Minister Modi has put terrorism as one of those which have to be roundly and squarely addressed. We have not had major incidents, border skirmishes apart, but you still in the mainland of the country, we've kept terrorism free by putting India first. And by putting India first, you also responded to by other countries, which has helped us to get our people, if they were held or stuck up because of COVID in the area of defense, we've achieved Atmanirbharta. We are procuring less from outside. We are manufacturing more ourselves, and we are exporting a lot more ourselves. Because of the tireless effort of the Prime Minister, he has gained the trust of the people. In fact, that trust of our people in our Prime Minister has actually elevated the status of India globally, and today India's voice is heard very powerfully.
उन पे जनता ने विश्वास रखा, उसी के फलस्वरूप देश में इतने सारे काम तेज गति से हुए, प्रगति अपने देश की अर्थव्यवस्था की हो, गरीब कल्याण की हो, सेवा कार्यों की हो और सुशासन लाने की हो, गुड गवर्नेंस को प्राथमिकता देने की। इन सबको केंद्र बिंदु रखते हुए प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो 24 घंटे दिन और रात एक पूरे देश में बिना भेदभाव के हर एक व्यक्ति तक समाज में बदलाव आए, उनका सशक्तिकरण हो, एक प्रकार से संकलन कर रही है, जो काम कर पाई है, आगे इसी गति और तेज गति से जनता की सेवा में लगेंगे।
10 साल पहले देश की स्थिति ये थी कि एक के बाद दूसरा घोटाला नजर आता था। देश के लोग अपने आप को असहाय महसूस करते थे, ठगा हुआ महसूस करते थे। न देश में नेता दिखता था, न नीतियां दिखती थी, और नीयत में तो उस समय खोट ही नजर आता था। दुनिया को तो क्या भारत पर विश्वास होता, भारतीयों को ही भारत के नेता पर विश्वास नहीं। आज 9 वर्षों के बाद मैं कह सकता हूं, जो कभी सोचा न था वो भी हुआ है।
Well, now we have some breaking news coming in, wherein senior Congress leader and former Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has called for the opposition parties to come together and pitch common candidates on 450 Lok Sabha seats instead of different parties pitching their own candidates. to defeat the BJP in the 2024 Parliament elections. Now, this is what the update we have, wherein he has spoken a lot about the Karnataka model as well, wherein he has said that each state election is different. And we can have a look at what exactly he said yesterday at this press conference in Mumbai.
Can't speak about the Lok Sabha strategy, but I can tell you that the party line so far is all the non-BJP opposition must get together as far as possible. In my view, if the non-BJP opposition parties get together, it is possible that in 400, 450 seats, we can field one common candidate against the BJP. But that is a desire, that is an aspiration. But the parties are meeting in Patna on June 12. It is work in progress. It will happen, but it will take some time. You had an Indian Express.
We have our reporter Shireen Elizabeth joining us on the story on the broadcast. A very good morning to you, Shireen. And well, P. Chidambaram has made this comment on the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, and seems like it is a hint as to how they're going to go about with the elections and the preparations. Could you put this more into context for our viewers, please?
Well, what P. Chidambaram has said is something that was echoed by Mamata Banerjee as well. If you remember, just a few months back when Mamata Banerjee also met the Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, there she also in fact said that there should in fact be a common candidate from the opposition parties to contest the 450 Lok Sabha seats. And the similar opinion has now been put forth by P. Chidambaram in a press conference yesterday in Mumbai, where he was asked about what is going to be the opposition unity like, what is going to be their plan like, where he has in fact went on to say that if all non-BJP opposition parties get together, it is possible to field common candidate against BJP on at least 450 Lok Sabha seats. Now, June 12th is when all the opposition parties are in fact planning to meet in Patna. This meeting is going to be led by Nitish Kumar, who was in the national capital, met all the opposition leaders, met Mamata Banerjee, met Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi as well. Now, in this meeting, one of the prime agenda would be whether it will be in fact convenient or whether it will be possible for all opposition parties to come up with common candidates for the 450 Lok Sabha seats. But, it is easier said than done, because we already know that there are differences between the opposition parties. We already know when it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, there's already a fight going on whether the Congress Party will be supporting the Aam Aadmi Party in their fight against the centre's ordinance, against the Supreme Court order. Apart from that, there are differences between Mamata Banerjee and also the Congress West Bengal unit. So there are differences, and there is a divide within the opposition party. So coming up with such a plan of a common candidate for 450 Lok Sabha seats, is it really plausible? All this will be discussed on 12th June, when all the opposition parties will be meeting in Patna.
Right. Thank you for all those updates, Shireen. Well, 12th June seems to be the date to which all our eyes are set, and as we wait for more updates on what kind of a unity are we looking at amongst the opposition parties. With that, we shall now slip into a quick break, but do stay tuned on the other side as we come back with more news and updates right here on CNN News 18.
Only be kind of, sympathized with. They do because they want to do this. They will criticize because that is how, they are scared of the soaring popularity of Honorable Prime Minister. See.
Okay, so let me ask JP Majumdar, isn't it distasteful, Mr. Majumdar, that you have a new parliament building? It's not just for the ruling party or the treasury benches, it's for everyone, it's for the opposition included. And the Chief Minister of Bengal tweets out, oh, look at the people who were there in 1947 after independence, and look at the people who are there in this new parliament building. Mr. Majumdar.
No, there are some basic questions. It's not a question that Mira Kumar has decided to build or she has opined something. It's not the question. BJP spokesperson and BJP people are shifting the goalpost every time the discussion comes to the fore. The point is,
it is a reactive position of opposition parties to boycott the ceremony. The first event is created by the Prime Minister and the BJP party by boycotting the President from the Parliament inauguration. It was built by the money of the taxpayer. Nothing great about BJP spending money. It's a money of taxpayer. So what is great about it? The question is, the Parliament definition as per the Constitution, there is nothing called PM or Prime Minister. The three aspects is involved in the definition of Parliament in our valued Constitution, that is President, one upper house and one
Majumdar,
lower house.
you are answering everything except the question I asked you. What was the need for this picture? These are the members after 1947 and this is the picture that was taken in 2023.
Right. You listen, just.
No, I don't have all the time in the world. Come to the point quickly, please.
I know. You have got, less patience than me. Anyway, listen. The question is, this is the Parliament is the temple of the Constitution starts with very 4 words. Preamble starts with very 4 words. We, the people of India. It's not a sect. It's not a religion. That is why it is said that, see, this is the temple of democracy, not temple of any other kind. But Modi and these BJP people have forgotten that aspect.
Okay.
They want to saffronize.
Well, we have some breaking news coming in, and this is from the international sphere, wherein people were seen running for cover after mass shooting on the boardwalk at Hollywood Beach, Florida. Several people were hospitalized. And heavy police has also been deployed in the area. These are the visuals we are getting from the place, and we'd gotten yesterday when the shooting had taken place. And from whatever details could be gathered till now regarding the shooting, it started with an altercation between two groups, which escalated to shots being fired, according to the Hollywood officials. Now, this is all we have received till now, but then investigation is on full swing to figure out what exactly happened, because it was a lot of people who got injured, and there was a lot that was on stake yesterday when this took place. So, yes, we will keep bringing you updates from this story as and when we receive it. But for now, that is all we have. And now we're shifting focus to some important national story from Rajasthan, wherein amid power tussle in Rajasthan's Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge met Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and former Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot in Delhi yesterday. Now, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was also present at the meet, wherein the Congress party, after meeting Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot, came out projecting a united front, saying that the two senior leaders will fight together against the BJP in the upcoming polls. But sources say not so much resolution has been found and talks shall continue. Meanwhile, amid feud with Sachin Pilot, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot yesterday said that the party high command is strong and it will never offer any position to any leader or worker to pacify them.
पर हमारी पार्टी पब्लिक में जाती है, उनकी बात करती है। जो गवर्नेंस हमने दी है 5 साल की गवर्नेंस, पानी हो चाहे बिजली हो, शिक्षा में रिकॉर्ड बनाया हम लोगों ने, इतनी कॉलेज खोल दी है और 25 लाख का बीमा हिंदुस्तान में कहीं नहीं है। हमने राइट टू हेल्थ एक्ट बना दिया, वो हिंदुस्तान में कहीं नहीं। इतने आज पता क्या है राष्ट्रीय अखबारों के अंदर कि एकमात्र राज्य राजस्थान है जहाँ पर राइट टू हेल्थ एक्ट बन गया है। चुनौती देते हैं, चैलेंज देते हैं। अगर आप हिम्मत है तो जो मुद्दे हमारे हैं राज्य के, गवर्नेंस के हैं, आप उस पर बातचीत हमसे करो। पहले जब आएगा लोकसभा चुनाव आएगा तब उस पर बात करेंगे।
Well, you heard what the Chief Minister had to say, but right now we are shifting focus to the south, wherein as another monsoon knocks on Bengaluru's door, Many low-lying areas are likely to face flood-like situation once again in the IT city. Now, CNN News 18 brings you this ground report to check the preparedness by the Bengaluru BBMP. Now, take a look.
Sai layout is one of the regions in Bengaluru which was completely flooded in the previous monsoon season following heavy torrential rain. Battered by the heavy torrential rain, this low-lying area was completely flooded, and it forced many residents of this particular layout to move out to a safer place, seeking a safer place following the flooding they witnessed here. Many residents also claim that they had witnessed all the stores, witnessed the loss, and they had to vacate. They were forced to vacate from this particular low-lying area. Now, two major reasons why flooding took place here is one, a railway bridge built across the stormwater drain, and second, the exceeding limit of the particular drainage in this particular region. Now, many citizens of this particular area were forced to be present at their own homes with the water rising above 4 to 5 feet in this region. Now, a work is being carried out, a canal of sorts is being carved out in this particular region to ensure that the water which is gushing out moves through this to prevent the flooding. But the residents also claim that this work should have been carried out long back, which is being started 2 months back, which is going at a very slow pace. Now, with the monsoon knocking at the doors of Bengaluru and the work being carried out at the snail's pace, the citizens who have newly moved in and also the ones who are residing here are wary of the situation that they have to face, which they faced in the previous monsoon season, which left them devastated here at the Sai layout of Bengaluru.
ಯಾರು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀರು ಬಂದು ಮನೆಯೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ಮನೆಗೆ 50,000 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್? ಇದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗೋದಣ್ಣ ಮನೆಯವ್ರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ
ಏನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಯಾರು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಓಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾರು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಾ BBMP ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ?
ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಟಿವಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಟಿವಿ ತೋಲ್ದಾರ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದು 8 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿದೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ನೆನ್ನೆ ಇನ್ನೂ 2 ದಿವಸ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಇದು.
What needs to be done is, we need, I don't know, this when this Raj Kalve came, I'm very prayerful, I live on prayer. God told me very clearly, you've been suffering with floods. This is good for you. It will never flood. It's happened like that. Other houses got flooded. We didn't get flooded. Thank God for that.
Well, that's all for this segment. Thank you for watching. For all news and updates through the day, stay tuned right to CNN News 8.